The Padres make no sense, and I love it, as the underrated players are picking up the slack. Who are these players? Can they keep doing it? Why are the other players doing bad? Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Today, we have some fun wins to talk about. We just beat the Mariners. We haven't lost to the Mariners all year yet, which is amazing. But I love seeing team baseball. And when we're at our best, it's when we play team baseball. Before we get too deep into it, though, please subscribe as always. Follow us on X, Padres Digest, Spotify, all that stuff. And here's a quick word from our sponsor. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. Now, Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. Click the link in my bio to take a short quiz, and you may be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Now back to the show. Okay, hi, welcome back. Let's start with this. Bat came alive. Walker was good enough. Bullpen was good enough. Without Mason Miller, series win 5-0 against the Mariners. Let's get a sweep tomorrow. So yeah, everyone did just enough. I mean, the offense did more than just enough. I think the offense went above and beyond what they normally do. So I like that. Bats did come alive. But Walker Buehler did good enough. Bullpen did good enough. But there's definitely things that were a little shaky. But we'll get into it, right? But here's our quick story of the game. Padres beat the Mariners 7-4 to take the first two games of the series. They have been perfect against Seattle so far this season and have a chance for the season sweep tomorrow. First save of the season for Estrada. So I like seeing that, but I also love seeing our top performers being Nick Castellanos, a guy who is literally earning his spot on this team. I think it's fair to say he might be hitting better than Machado right now. And maybe some of our other stars too. But a 3-run bomb to center field, 401 feet, a shot that broke it open in the fourth. And then Rodolfo Duran had 2 home runs today. And Julio Rodriguez had to ruin it. But my boy, first major league hit is a home run. Yes, his stats don't look great, don't get me wrong. But he had 2 home runs today. And you cannot tell me otherwise. He had 2 home runs today. And I actually really like seeing his bat. And I think if he can continue to find it, maybe he could be a regular starter. I'll talk about that in a sec. Gavin Sheets, though, with the solo home run, the break opened the second, opened the second, and then he reached 3 times on base with 2 walks, so, a good day for him. And then Walker Buehler, not pretty, not amazing, but 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs is exactly what you ask from a 5th starter. Held together, drew jams, while the bats did the heavy lifting, but we're back tied with Los Angeles for first place. And all of you guys are dooming, not all of you guys, but I see a lot of dooming like, sell the team. Listen, we are literally in first place still. I think this is the longest we've been fighting for first place in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's still May, don't get me wrong, but like, I just can't remember a time where we've been so entrenched in like a back and forth battle, I guess, this early in the season. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. But I love seeing our team perform. Against all odds, this team has secured at least a 500 road trip through 2 tough places to play and has beaten Logan Gilbert and The Miz. Just enjoy the ride, man. What else can you say? We didn't really beat The Miz. We beat the other players, but we still beat them, right? So it's been a very tough trip, but we have found ways to win. And that's why I love this team. We find ways to win. Even in the most unexpected places, at the most unexpected times. Wow, 1 more out and we would have got swept by the Brewers, but we had a 3-run home run to win us the game. Cool. Well, it stresses me out, but cool. You know what I mean? Like, never down to the, what's the phrase? Like, down to the final bell? Oh, God, whatever. Just yell at me. Just yell at me. But it's incredible, right? How the Padres are 27-18 with Merrill, Tatis, still 0 home runs, and Manny all sucking at the plate this year so far. Baseball makes no sense. I've seen a lot of people bagging on Machado and Tatis recently, but Jackson Merrill has not been good. Jackson has never had good plate discipline, but he has always been good with his contact skills. For whatever reason, his contact ability has gone really south this year. Man is striking out at an insane rate. But Rodolfo Duran, that's awesome. After 11 years in the minor leagues, 11 years, over a decade, his first major league hit is a 2-run homer. Now, here's a question for you guys. I think I might like Duran more than Fermin. Both have defensive profiles, but Duran clearly has more juice with the bat. Fermin, I think, is a much better defender than Duran, but Duran's not bad. So I do like Duran, but let's not overreact. Again, I love Duran, but let's not overreact over the fact that this is his first hit in, like, what, 5 games, 6 games, something like that. So yeah, he's still probably gonna get dropped when Campusano comes back, but I have enjoyed what I've seen from Rodolfo Duran, and then now that we have space on the roster, he is here. So we don't have to do any mumbo jumbo roster Olympics to get him back. If worst case, he's on the roster, he can come back, right? So I love seeing it. But let's look at the offense real quick. So Jackson Merrill, horrible. Fernando Tatis, horrible. Manny Machado, got a walk, cool. I'll take that, honestly, but his average is going way below 200. So it is incredible how everyone on this team, I guess even Bogaerts, finds a way to contribute, right? I mean, Bogaerts has been the most consistent hitter out of all the stars, so I'm giving him a pass, right? But it is incredible how horrible our stars are right now and how everyone else picks up the slack. Now, I know every single comment's going to be like, why don't we just move Machado 7, 8, 9? I genuinely think Machado has it in his contract that he cannot bat lower than like 5th. It would make sense. Don't get me wrong. It would make total sense. Tatis, I could see getting moved back down to like 5. The reason I think he's up there is because, he's an on-base threat, and he should be walking. He's not right now, but he should be walking. And then he can steal bases, even though he's also been caught stealing a lot this year. I think he has the most caught steals in the entire league right now. But, you know, at his best, I think what we should try doing, just for the heck of it, is either put Bogaerts as leadoff or put Tatis back at leadoff and drop Merrill down to like swap Laureano and Merrill. I know Laureano hasn't been great, but I think he's picking it back up right now. So, I don't know. I think there's some lineup Olympics we could do that wouldn't hurt the contract situation with Machado. I think the best thing we can do right now is not have Merrill, Tatis, Machado back to back to back. Because at that point, you're just asking to have a horrible first inning, right? And I did just release a video talking about the offense and if Steven Souza Jr. is bad. Please watch that video. I think I released it too close to the game. That's my fault. But I think it's a really good video. And I think it explains a lot of things for why the offense is the way it is. And why we shouldn't panic too much, but there is reason for concern. So definitely watch that video. It's literally the last one posted. I would love it if you did. But yeah, I love seeing the underrated players step up. But I also love seeing Walker Buehler. This game was good, right? He's at a 5 ERA, not great, right? But honestly, this is what I want to see from a number 5 starter. Like, don't expect him to be like the next Cy Young winner for us. You know what I mean? Like, for a number 5 pitcher, I'm totally okay with this. If he finishes the season with like a 4.50 ERA, I'll be happy with that, honestly. I'll expect better, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't hate it. But exactly what you asked for from a 5th starter. He had 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run. He gave up a Crawford home run in the 5th and left in traffic, but held together through 2 tough jams and kept San Diego's lead intact each time, which is great, right? Alec Jacob, though, we'll get into him in a sec, but I do want to look at the pitch mix for Walker Buehler. His stuff on the fastball, not great, but the cutter and the knuckle curve are where it was good. He pitched well. Stuff was above average, but overall his stuff was a little below average. But, I mean, it worked. You know, the changeup, it was effective. It had a 298 expected weighted on-base average. Sinker, also good, but the four-seam and the cutter, even though the cutter was thrown well, people were hitting it. So he did a good enough job, right? He did get strikeouts. That's cool. Don't get me wrong. He got strikeouts. The whiff rate wasn't amazing, but when he did whiff, a lot of the times it was a strikeout. So it wasn't pretty. Like, yeah, he did a great job. Don't get me wrong. He did a solid job, but the stats are saying he's had better games. And he's also pitched better and had worse games. And that's why you can't just rely on stats to tell you everything. And I know that's coming from me, the guy who uses stats to tell me everything. But yeah, Alex Jacob, though, did not do great, is an understatement. 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. Alex Jacob has been shaky lately. I think his last few outings have been but we only called him up to fill in the gap for Matt Waldron. But the 8th inning situation kind of got away fast. But the bullpen depth we have, kept it down. But yeah, I think Alex Jacob can be a good pitcher. But I like his role right now, which is if we need you, we'll call you up. But you're going down to AAA once we don't need you anymore. And that's going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, he's gone tomorrow. So, because Lucas Giolito is going to take his spot. But slider of a stuff of 111 and sweeper 112 are his best weapons. 6 strikeouts on 101 pitches shown. This swing and miss is there. The 4-seam stuff 96 remains his concern. Improvement there equals a different pitcher. That was talking about Bueller. I guess I realized what I did. I accidentally screwed up the bullet point lineups. My bad. But yeah, his sweeper's really good. His slider's really good. But he's not throwing it as much as the other pitches. So, I'll let you formulate an opinion. At least he throws a lot of pitches, though. He does throw everything but the kitchen sink. But yeah, Walker Buehler, I'm impressed. Everyone else had a fine day, right? Wandy Peralta has done great. He has improved. I think we should. First of all, I think the way to use Wandy Peralta is to never use him when there's people on base. When there's no one on base, he does good. Jason Adams, good, right? Estrada, I still feel like has a wild side. He did have a walk. I don't know why that's not on there, but I don't know. I feel like he still has some wild side to it, and so does Morejon in a sense. But they're still working. They're still effective, right? So I mean, if it works, it works. Who am I to complain? But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for everybody. One thing I did want to show real quick. Oops, wrong button. Love the decision from Craig Stammen to stay with Walker Buehler there. 3-run lead, probably without Mason Miller today. Got your starter through 5 innings and in line for a win. Good feel, and Buehler got through the inning. So yeah, I love Stammen sticking with his guy. I know Walker Buehler would have hated us forever if we pulled him out of that game. But yeah, a good, solid team win. I will never complain about a team win. Stars, when they pick it up, this team can go amazing places. We could be a top 10 offense if the Stars pick it up. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Do you think, first of all, what's your lineup idea? Give me your best lineup ideas. Keep in mind the fact that Machado probably can't bat lower than 5th for contract reasons, but give me your lineup ideas. Do you think Walker Buehler is an effective pitcher, or do you still think we need to find someone else during the trade deadline? Rodolfo Duran over Freddie Fermin? Let me know. Again, let me know. Just let me know. I'm curious. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe as always. I think we're at 4,000 now. I forget. I'll double check. But if we're not at 4,000 by the end of the day, I'm gonna be sad. So please get us to 4,000. Follow us on X Padres Digest, and please subscribe. I already said that. No. Please. Whatever. My brain just turned off. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Go Padres. Goodbye. Sweep tomorrow. Sweep tomorrow will be great. It's on NBC tomorrow, FYI. So don't look at here. Watch it on NBC and Peacock. Okay, now goodbye.